Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about all the new offerings in the Dissent lineup. As you saw a couple months ago, we introduced the 9mm in the Dissent and a few other models. Well, today I'm happy to announce that the Mark 17 9mm Dissent, the Mark GS 9mm Dissent, and the Mark IV 9mm conversion Dissents are all shipping. So in this video, we're going to go over some of the features on all these models and let you see which one might be right for you. All right, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit about all the different varieties that are going to be available in the Dissent. So with the 9mm, we're going to have three different lowers available. We're going to have the Mark GS, which is the Glock style magazine lower. We're going to have the Mark 17, which is going to be the SIG P250, P320, and M17 style magazines. And then we're going to have the Mark IV, which, as you all know, is going to be our standard AR lower, but it uses the 9mm conversion magazines. So you have three offerings for the 9mm lower, and they're all going to be capped off with your choice of a 6.5-inch barrel or a 10.5-inch barrel. So all of these varieties are going to be shipping right now. Now, what's different about the 9mm in the Dissent? Just like in the Banshees and when we originally released the radial delay blowback operating system, all of these are going to be operating using radial delay blowback. But it's radial delay blowback that works in conjunction with the compact action. The cool thing about introducing radial delay blowback into the compact action is we get to do something that we wanted to do when we originally introduced radial delay blowback, and that is to have a separate fixed ejector. Well, unfortunately, with the previous generation Banshees, there wasn't the room to put a fixed ejector in the upper. Well, now that the Dissent has a new upper, we actually have room to have a separate fixed ejector in there. So radial delay blowback, compact action, using a fixed ejector, that is going to be replaceable if you have some wear and tear down the road. Something else we have changed with the introduction of the 9mm in the Dissent is we have done a little bit of revamping to the charging handle. So now all of the radial delay blowback style Dissents are going to have an ambidextrous charging handle. So no need to buy the right or left-handed variant. You can actually just take the charging handle out and swap it to the other side. Unfortunately, if you're running a 5.56 or a 300 blackout version of the Dissent, you still have to purchase the opposite one because the DI tube is in the way. As with the other Dissents that we have in the lineup, they're all going to have the TriggerTech ARD trigger installed in them. That is a trigger that we worked with TriggerTech on that is going to be specifically designed for the compact action in the Dissents. On top of that trigger, all of our Dissents are going to come handsomely equipped with a multitude of zeroed accessories, from pistol grip to muzzle device and all the parts in between. You're going to see a lot of beautiful zeroed accessories on this gun. One other fun announcement that we've got in conjunction with the Dissent launch in 9mm is we have a new color, and this new color isn't going to be just available on the Dissent. This is going to be available across the board on all of our offerings, and that color is tungsten. Previously, it was only available as a dealer option. You could only get it through your local dealers. Now, you can get it on any of our firearms uppers or lowers. One last bit of information that I would like to make sure that I share with you guys before we end this video is, just as a reminder, all of these are shipping now, including the uppers by themselves. So as a reminder, you can get the 6.5-inch upper and the 10.5-inch upper, and they will come with a Picatinny end plate that you see on the Dissent. Now, because of that Picatinny end plate, all of these ship just as pistols. There is no attachment on the back, so you get to make it however you would like it to be, and you get to choose your own configuration on the Dissent. Another little bit of information is, along with these releases, we are offering 10.5-inch barrels on the 300 blackout and the 5.56. So those are available with separate uppers. Those are also available in complete firearms. Everything you've heard me talk about today is shipping now. So go ahead and make sure you go to our website and get your order placed, or go to your local dealer and pick one up. And finally, I just wanted to let you know, keep an eye out on our website for future videos and in your dealers later this year for a variety of our Dissents coming out with a 16-inch barrel. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning into the video. As always, these are a ton of fun to make. I love giving you guys the information. And as always, stay safe out there.